Nigeria, our own. Iyom, the good people.
Anambra Central and the Senate. Thank you for being here. We have the Deputy Speaker of the Anambra State House of Assembly.
Right Honorable Pascal Abodike Mirioma, thank you so much for being here. The Secretary to the State Government of Anambra State is here. Professor Solo Ositadema Chukulobelo. You're welcome. The Head of Service of Anambra State is here. Welcome. The Chief of Staff to the Governor is also here. Talking about Mr. Ernest Ezajogi. Welcome.
The members of Expo that are here, commissioners, especially
for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism, Don Onyenji. Can you look at other commissioners here, and we also have the Principal Secretary to the Governor. Yes, JPC Aneto, welcome. Former Commissioner, Mr. Governor with Konkwo, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Architects, thank you. Yes, the House members that are here, I didn't forget you. Have the
Honorable Emeka Foka. I have the House member representing the good people of Anambra West, Honorable Patrick Udoba. And then House member representing Obaru 1 in the House of Assembly, Honorable Nobu Igwe. The TC chairman and their wives, please, you're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen,
I want to welcome all of us to this wonderful occasion.
I want to say that I am not the master of ceremony. There are two wonderful people who will be handling this event. And please permit me to welcome them to take over from here. Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite the deletable, wonderful Ifi Aaron Okafo. Put your hands together.
I got plans for you.
As she comes to take over.
I go daybreak.
And also, King Kamsi. Please let him come and take over from here. Put your hands together for King Kamsi and Ifiarono Okafo as they take over the microphone.
Thank you so much, Shadrach.
I go there for
all right, DJ Hoswag.
Thank you.
There's already been protocol established, so we don't need to run.
So we'll say all protocol.
I am Kamsi Ejiofor, and with me here is the most
I am Ifi Arono Kafo.
beautiful Ifu Arono Okafo. Because the part one already happened with the. You're welcome
To the unveiling
of
Anambra Fashion Expo
2022. Please put your hands together.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Fashion is absolutely for the young and the old.
This is just the beginning.
Unique.
Whoa.
Encourage the young, beautiful girls.
Such a pulse. What a pulse. Woo.
Please put your hands together for them while they're making it to the stage. Continuous round of applause.
This is the redefinition of fashion. From Anambra to the world.
Really amazing to see this. Please continue cheering them up. Put your hands together for them. The first of its kind ever in Anambra State, in Southeast. Oh my God. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Anambra Fashion Expo 2022. In between time for all times. If you're absolutely blown away, please make some noise. Put your hands together.
Wow.
If for a minute, I could imagine myself doing that walk for a minute. I don't know if I could do that.
Are you still waiting? Let's do this.
Let's do this. Come on. Put it down. I hope I got it right, but then
we have to move on.
Looks really easy, but it's not.
It is not.
So,
being on the stage is the biggest thing that can happen to any model in Nigeria.
Takes a lot of confidence.
Absolutely, at this point. So now we get to hear.
I'm going to say this. I noticed something with the event, Anambra Fashion Expo. If you take out the first letters, that's the aspects of Igbo language. Afe means clothing. Traveling and clothing, I don't mean that.
Exposition. Yeah. Guess what?
What? Yes.
So definitely. Now, let us specially invite to tell us Anambra Fashion Expo 2022 and forever.
Yeah.
Adora Saludo.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo.
Everyone. In order to save time, I'm going to stand on all existing protocol. So today we're here for Anambra Fashion Expo 2022. In Anambra State, came out of a circle of thoughts, like a muse. Not that we had never been enthusiastic about something of this scale, but what are, as privileged witnesses, we're activating Anambra's fashion ecosystem, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Our youth have conquered barriers and etched their names, the Anambra name, in different books of history. However, our stake in arts, fashion specifically, has been slightly marginal. Through the conceptualization of having this amazing show, usually had us demanding more of ourselves. And I take a huge pride in what this great team has been able to birth. And I'm sure you all do as well. A few years ago, I came up with plans to have my own fashion brand. I was presented with two emotional plates, passion and fear. Passion for what I believe sometimes are unavoidable variables, which usually place us in each of life's conquests, and they are the monsters we must defeat to reach certain great heights. I'm a teenager who had just completed a comfortable huge mountains of climb. But remember what Henry Ford once said about obstacles. Obstacles are those frightful things you see here. Aura, our project of love and determination, has grown.
To a child. principally driven by a distinct fashion philosophy. While we try to picture the business side of our goals, much of our attention prioritizes how we can alter the market psychology by being original and incorporating culture in everything that we do. Up-and-coming fashion lovers, that originality is a powerful aspect of this enterprise. We are here today, therefore, to begin the historical march, to rejig the youth's involvement in the creative arts. You should, however, know that I was never alone in this whole journey. My parents, my siblings, my friends, and all my supporters have always been there for me, shining endless lights of motivation on my path of passion. Today, we're here for the Anambra Fashion Expo. This maiden edition of the Anambra Fashion Expo signifies our collective interest to begin a new journey along this runway with pride, showcasing the richness in the diversity of our cultures. As we set the ball rolling in activating a way of life that encompasses our differences and uniqueness, we do them with love and passion, an annual event. So this is only the first one. Of fashion and culture and cultural arts across human generations. Taking cognizance of the Akwete fabric revolution that's happening in Anambra State, we want to see how re-emerging fashion trends can blend perfectly into modern day creatives and how young Anambra talents can maximize the opportunities. There's a whole lot that we can learn and see what positive initiative we can gain to make this pain alive. It's our dreams and our pride. On this note, I would like to think selfless efforts have in one way or another helped us this far. I want to particularly thank my dad, the governor of this the creative industry. I also want to thank the amazing team behind Anambra Fashion Expo. Tirelessly since we began this journey, we are here today because each of your efforts came together to form a finely knit masterpiece.
On trendybeats.com.
Igbo ndị ọma nke onye chiri ya zere. Ọ bụ eziokwu na ụbọchị ndị nwe nta ka ha nwe mbọ ọgụ maka na nkọwa pụtara asịrị ala. Ụbọchị buru gboo mgbe elu bụ ala ọsa, mgbe ezi dị n'ukwu ụkwa, mgbe isi akwa ka dị ebe a machiri ya, mgbe anya mmọnwụ ka dị ebe a rụpụrụ ya. Ọ bụ ekike mmadụ kere na-egosi onye ọ bụ na agbụrụ o si na ya. Mana ụwa tata ihe niile agbanwechala.
Ekike ndị isi ọcha bụzi okwu abụ n'ọnụ. Onye nke ka ndị isi ọcha eche na ọ maghị nke ekwe.
Ma anyị echefuo na ihe nwoke na-azaba ọtenkwụ na ọ naghị azụ oke. Ihe mbụ na-egosipụta onye mmadụ bụ ekike ya, nke akwa mejupụtara na ya. Akwa bụ ihe mbụ na-egosi ọdịnala ndị, maka na ọ bụ bete ka esi ejebe nkwụ. Igbo bụ Igbo, achọba isi ọchụ aga n'ụzụ. Mgbe
bịara ala anyị wee gbahapụ Akwete anyị wee sobe ekike ndị isi ọcha, ma anyị echefuo na nwata chọba iri anụ rie
udele werela mmụọ. Akwete nwere ụzọ dị iche iche eji akwa ya iji wepụta
ihe ederede dị na
ụzọ esi ezirite ozi. Ọtụtụ aha enyere Ankara dị iche iche sitere n'ilu, akpaala okwu na omenala anyị dịgasị n'iche iche. Akwete nwere ugwu ọ na-enye onye yi ya.
Maka na ọ bụ aka anyị ka anyị ji emepụta ya. Ọ bụ ya mere o ji wee dị mkpa na anyị ga-eji ngala were buru ya. Ndị Igbo ka
gịnị mere anyị ji wee gbahapụ akwa anyị ma anyị echefuo
ihe nwoke na-azakwa n'ọtem, maka na ọ kwesịrị gboo na maka ọkụkọ
ọnụ ahịa. O nweburu onye ji nnụnụ were gọọ mmụọ. Igbo asị na chere m ka nla abụghị ịgba ọsọ maka na nkata kpuru okpu ọghọ ngịga aṅụ mmiri
eji bịa ọgụ ọsọ nọ n'ọdụ igwe
tinyekwara na nwata rie ihe ọ na-amụrụ anya ụra eburu ya
abụ m Maazị Nnemeka Nlemede chere m ka m bịa abụghị igwe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your
hands together for that performance one more time.
Igbo culture is one culture that is very diverse when it comes to fashion, language, what we eat, and a whole lot of things.
Fashion has been one of mankind's modes of expression from time immemorial. Beyond serving as an item of clothing to protect against the elements, it has over time transformed to embody and exalt the core essence of man's identity, our way of life, our ideologies, the bond we share, who we are. Through fashion, our people have been able to communicate without saying a word, expressing their rich heritage, their diversity, their ingenuity, with every strand in the fabric serving as a genetic code, passing down the expressions of the great and proud people that came before us. Every day, humans struggle to meet their basic needs, which include shelter, food, and what to wear. All these needs and how they are met have cultural prescriptions. Thus, there are indigenous architecture, foods and fashion styles and clothing that identify a people and make them distinct from other people.
The fashion community in Anambra State is very robust, a lively bunch driven by young people, young creative people who are doing so much. It would interest you to know that Anambra has a very, very unique fashion community, even though they're working in silos as they celebrate their craft.
While culture is dynamic and evolves over time, cultural identities are resilient and must find expression in between times.
I've always been designs and textures and, just watching the tailors work was something that really inspired me and what really made me want to go into fashion.
Aura has, over the years, sought to provide cultural contexts to fashion, whether they are Western, African, Nigerian, or Igbo. The craft of fashion can be best appreciated from autochthonous perspective.
Wow, I've met a lot of great designers. I feel like within Anambra we have so much talent and so many incredible designers and creatives that we just wanted to showcase. And with Anambra Fashion Expo, we wanted to create a hub, a way to sort of expose and promote these brands, promoting them and being behind them and just seeing them, be exposed to a bigger audience, not just within the States, but within Nigeria and also internationally.
The Akwete fabric is the only surviving piece of indigenous textile cultivated, woven, sewn and worn by Ndibo of southeast Nigeria.
And we primarily focus on Akwete just because it's something that's very close to home.
Produced largely by women from the rural Akwete community in Abia State, this resilient piece of colorful clothing faces the threat of extinction by a number of social and economic factors.
To create a platform where the volume of local talents we have here can find expression, to be seen.
Assistance for many, creating an ecosystem where indigenous fashion can thrive and made available for export is not only fantastic economics, but also a major strategy for bridging the widening unemployment gap of the country. In recent times, the fabric has gained ascendancy following its adoption by the Anambra State Governor as its official attire, Other top government functionaries and leaders have also adorned this fabric of choice.
It's not just Akwete, and it's handmade by the women of Akwete in Abia. Igbo land, and we must promote it before we name them.
Women who have over the years ensured that the Akwete fabric found a space on our fashion map. And for this premiere edition of Anambra Fashion Expo, we celebrate the ingenuity of the past, its influence on the present, and the courage of daring the future.
And yeah, I'd hope to see them grow to bigger. The same brands growing year on year.
To them, basically with the Anambra Fashion Expo is to project and celebrate their ingenuity.
From the young, innovative designer breaking all known norms and daring to innovate, to the women occupying the same stool as their forebears had Saturn 100 years ago, perfecting the act of weaving the beautiful Akwete fabric. In the preservation of a century-old skill, we seek to connect our future to our past. To us, fashion is everlasting and ever-evolving, in between time for all times.
Amazing. And that's the whole idea behind Anambra Fashion Expo 2022.
So now we know the reason why we're here. We want to begin the show proper and show us all of those things that the designers have come to show us.
Absolutely, our designers are on cue, so we'll just step back and let the show begin.
For the guys coming in, we'll be having Bosco clothings for the guys and for the
absolutely
singer culture.
Do you believe in love?
Guys and singers culture.
Take it easy. When you leave, I swear even wonder your promise. You are my fantasy, my only desire. I could take it as an usual. Bitumana Cynthia, cause you make one more time. I might lose my mind. Baby, it's too much here. Can we go slowly? Cause I can't take it. Give me your attention.
Beautiful outfit from Singers Culture.
Cause you got my affection.
Please put your hands together.
desire. Darling, darling, if you touch me one more time, I might lose my life. 'Cause I can't take it. 'Cause I can't take it.
Amazing. Let's put your hands together for them one more time. Hold it. So this next designer you're about to see right now is called Bosco Clothings. Every outfit I'm going to wear tonight here in Anambra State. The shoes by Nancy from Equilobia and the outfit by Bosco Clothings right here in Oka.
Absolutely.
So let's get them. Let's get them. If you love what you see, please just put your hands together.
Bosco.
All made right here in Anambra State.
Wow.
This looks like an LV jacket. This is amazing. What you get. Amazing. Creativity as its peak. Is that an easy? Wow. The Seago remodel. Amazing.
Give me your hand and show. Blessings for your head. Give me your hand and shoulder.
Anambra
but I know go get us.
Blessed with creativity.
Give me your hand and shoulder.
From the sandals to the slippers to the shoes
Blessings for
and all
your
the
head.
clothing
Give me your hand and shoulder. But I know go get us. Better go locate us. Everybody for me. When I'm lovely energy tonight. Where could they my side? But now you they my mind. Man, would you don't show.
This is amazing.
Tori, I'm into you. Would you wire for you tonight? I'm give me your hand and shoulder. But I know go get us. Better go locate us.
That's the look. Yes.
And creative fashion. Fashion and creativity at its best.
Like I said. fashion, anything can happen. Look at those shoes. Look at those shoes. Come on. Isiago footwear. Yeah. Wow. You're gonna love it.
Because we have a
they wanna know that.
Anything can happen.
Can I turn on by my word spell? Look into my eyes, think I'm a sexy, so I can't spell. Gangster for the cowards, so I get upset. Speech, how they do that? Watch they mouth drop, watch the crowd, pop down, face smash on the knock out, ain't changing, I'm on the out. If I gotta keep it real, so be it. I'm supposed to change like dizzy balls, I'm mental, natural, hustle, check, got mindset, and you my mindset, to my own stars, I'm on it,
Definitely.
One of this. You don't wear it out.
Attitude rude, that's the Philly and I. Need me in the game, I'm the thrill in your life.
Different masquerade.
That you anything, you ain't ready and you can let me. Same way they get down, I get down. 16 me from my pencil.